रिस्पॉन्ड टू सिचुएशन टास्क, ये ऐसा टास्क है जो कि एकेडमिक में भी आ रहा है आजकल बच्चों में, बट दिस इज द पीटीई कोर टास्क। ये स्पीकिंग में आता है, आजकल बच्चों को एकेडमिक में आ रहा है, बट हमें नहीं श्योर है कि उसके मार्क्स आ रहे हैं नहीं आ रहे, बट हमारे स्टूडेंट्स 90 जरूर स्कोर कर रहे हैं स्पीकिंग के अंदर, जो कि हम आपको बताऊंगा कैसे कर रहे हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ द टेम्पलेट। सो स्टे ट्यून टिल द वेरी एंड। ये टेम्पलेट आपको हेल्प करेगा फुल मार्क्स लेके आने के लिए, ना ही सिर्फ पीटी एकेडमिक में बट इन पीटी कोर एज वेल, जो कि इसका प्राइम मॉड्यूल है फॉर द स्पीकिंग एंड विच बिलोंग्स टू पीटी कोर एग्जाम। सो इफ आई टॉक अबाउट दिस टास्क, इसमें क्या होता है कि यू हैव टू consider 3 components as the prime components, which is appropriacy, fluency and pronunciation. Appropriacy is very much related to the content, but इसमें ये भी देखा जाता है कि आप फॉर्मली बोल रहे हो, इनफॉर्मली बोल रहे हो, रजिस्टर आपका सही है, मतलब बोलने का तरीका आपका सही है। सो जो टेम्पलेट होना चाहिए वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा यूनिक होना चाहिए इन टर्म्स ऑफ मेकिंग श्योर कि आपकी ये रिक्वायरमेंट फुलफिल हो। और इसके साथ साथ फ्लुएंसी एंड प्रोनाउंसिएशन। फ्लुएंसी और प्रोनाउंसिएशन में आपको मेक श्योर करना होता है कि आपकी हेजिटेशंस ना हो, सेल्फ करेक्शंस ना हो, आपका एक फ्लो कंसिस्टेंट हो, मतलब स्टेबल फ्लो हो। बहुत लाउड नहीं बोल सकते, बहुत स्लो नहीं बोल सकते एंड बहुत ज़्यादा पॉजेज नहीं ले सकते। सो एक स्टैंडर्ड और आई वुड से एक स्टेबल पेस में आपको जाना होता है, जिसमें आपके फ्लुएंसी में भी नंबर आते हैं और क्लैरिटी में भी आते हैं। प्रोनाउंसिएशन तो ऑटोमेटिकली आपको मेक श्योर करना होता है कि आप राइट प्रोनाउंसिएशन यूज करिए, राइट प्रोनाउंस करिए वर्ड्स को, पर उसके साथ साथ क्लैरिटी, वर्ड्स की क्लैरिटी भी होनी चाहिए। कई स्टूडेंट्स ऐसा करते हैं, मुंह में बोल देते हैं, जिसकी वजह से उनके नंबर नहीं आते ड्यू टू द क्लैरिटी इश्यूज। एंड ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट आई वुड ऑल्सो एडवाइज यू कि हमारे प्रोनाउंसिएशन के बहुत सारे टूल्स है पोर्टल के अंदर जो आपकी हेल्प कर सकते हैं। तो आप हमारे पोर्टल पे जाके प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो अपनी प्रोनाउंसिएशन को इंप्रूव करने के लिए। बट बिफोर आई शो यू द टेम्पलेट एंड द मार्किंग क्राइटेरिया, मेक श्योर टू कमेंट बिलो, बिकॉज अगर आप कमेंट करोगे अपनी मिस्टेक्स या अपने इश्यूज को या अपने एरर्स को, मैं आपको रिप्लाई करूंगा, बिकॉज आई रिप्लाई टू एवरी सिंगल कमेंट माई सेल्फ एंड आई ट्राई टू गिव यू द रिस्पॉन्स विच इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू। सो मेक श्योर कि कमेंट नाउ and I will be replying to your comments as well.
Let's talk about the marking criteria for the respond to a situation. Respond to a situation actually does not give any marks to listening to reading. It only gives marks towards speaking only. So this is a speaking task. Okay. Now you will get 3 marks for the appropriacy, for the content. You will get 5 marks for the fluency, 5 marks for the pronunciation. Okay. For the appropriacy, you need to ensure that you need to get all kind of keywords from the question statement so that it helps you to get the full marks for the content. Let's say you miss out something important, okay, then you will get 2 out of 3. But on the other hand, let's say you missed out something which was the crucial thing, but you have missed it 2 to 3 times, right? That means 2 to 3 important components are totally missed out. You will get 1 out of 3. Let's say if you have not included anything relevant, you will get 0 out of 3. And if you get 0 out of 3, guys, you will never get any mark for fluency or pronunciation. So it's very important to get full marks for the appropriacy, that means for the content, so that you can get marks for fluency and pronunciation as well. For fluency and pronunciation, we know we need to make sure that we avoid the pauses, maintain stable pace. Okay. So this is very important that you understand the parameters for fluency and pronunciation as well. For fluency, you'll get 5 marks, and for pronunciation also, you'll get 5 marks. Okay. For fluency, you'll get 5 marks, as you need to make sure that you need to avoid pauses, maintain stable pace, avoid hesitations, be fluent, and speak in a continuous manner. Now, this is very important because this is going to help you to get better marks. So respond to situation, it's not very difficult, guys, because you get appropriacy 3 marks, right? Which comes basically from the keywords. Okay. So you need to make sure that you cover all kind of keywords from the question statement so that nothing gets missed out. Now, this is very important that you understand this, because if you speak it either in a formal register or an informal register, both are okay. All right. But you need to make sure that you need to cover all the content, all the keywords from the question statement. Okay. Now this is very easy with the template, which I've just explained you. Along with that, you also need to get 5 marks for fluency and pronunciation as well. So for fluency, you need to avoid the pauses, maintain stable pace, avoid hesitations, be fluent, and speak in a continuous manner. And for pronunciation, you need to make sure that you avoid the clarity issues, maintain proper pronunciation, avoid speaking too loud or too slow. Okay. Now for fluency, it's very important that you speak in a normal pace. Don't try to rush. Don't try to speak too fast. Don't try to speak too slow. Have little natural pauses if needed. Otherwise, be smooth, be fluent, and speak in a continuous manner. And for pronunciation as well, guys, you need to maintain advanced level of pronunciation so that you can get full 5 out of 5. You cannot mispronounce the words. Be clear about it, and you will get full marks for this task. Now, this is very important. Practice it couple of times before going for the exam, before going for the mock test, and then you will get your perfect scores in this task. Now, this is a template which I want each one of you to keep in mind because this is the easiest template for your respond to a situation. Okay. So how the template goes, keyword 1 and keyword 2 are the main aspects I would like to discuss. Okay. So over here, we can either put keyword 1 as a phrase or just a single words, depending on the keywords you're getting. So dash and dash are the main aspects I would like to discuss. And then keyword 3 and keyword 4 are the main concerns. Keyword 5 and keyword 6 are the areas where I want the resolution. Keyword 7 and keyword 8 are the things I would like to highlight. Keyword 9 and keyword 10 will be discussed in the future. These are the key points where I need your consideration. I will be looking forward to hear back from you. So you need to add on 10 keywords. Okay. And sometimes the keywords will be smaller phrases as well. Okay. So smaller phrases can also be included as the keywords. Okay. So every single time you get this question, this is the exact template you need to follow. Okay. And you need to, right, utilize this and implement this. Now, last two sentences will always remain like this. These are the key points where I need your concentration. I will be looking forward to hear back from you. Okay. So these 2 points will always remain same. So make sure that you use them exactly as it is. Now, this is the proven template, right, which has given results also, right? And this is going to help you to get your scores as well. Now, let me demonstrate you how and what type of keywords you need to pick up. Let's pick up one of the questions from actual Pearson's recommended list of questions. So if I open this website over here, and you guys can also use this, but let me quickly show you how the question looks like. So this is a kind of a question which you can get in the exam. They will also give you on the screen as well as a text, and they will also play the audio as well. Okay. So let me play this audio for you guys.
You own a flat that you have rented out to 4 university students. You are there to check everything's okay. You notice that the flat is very dirty and messy, and the carpet is damaged. You are extremely unhappy about this and want to remind the students of their responsibilities. What would you say to the students?
Right. It's very important that we need to understand that what keywords we have to pick. Okay. So let me show you, right, how to pick the keywords from this particular text. Okay. This is very important that you need to always get the right set of keywords. The keywords would be like flat, rented or rent, for university students. You can pick them as it is as a phrase for and university students. Then you need to see dirty, messy, carpet, which is damaged. Then obviously you are very unhappy about this. Students of their responsibilities. These are the keywords which you need to include in your template. Okay. If you miss out these keywords, you're not going to get the marks for the appropriacy. Now, respond to a situation, right, is very important. So these are the keywords you need to include in your template. So let's include these ones in a template so that we can get perfect scores. I'm going to quickly bring up the template here as well. So template are keyword and keyword are the main aspects I would like to discuss. Keyword 3 and keyword 4 are the main concerns. Keyword 5 and keyword 6 are the areas where I want the resolution. Keyword 7 and keyword 8 are the things I would like to highlight. Keyword 9 and keyword 10 would be discussed in the future. These are the key points where I need your consideration. I will be looking forward to hear back from. So let's put these keywords, whatever keywords we have picked from here, into this template. Okay. So what I've done is I have just pasted the keywords from that particular question, and we will use this template to speak these keywords. Flat and rent are the main aspects I would like to discuss. For and university students are the main concerns. Dirty and messy are the areas where I want the resolution. Carpet and damages are the things I would like to highlight. Responsibilities and students will be discussed in the future. These are the key points where I need your consideration. I will be looking forward to hear back from you. So guys, what I've done is there are two things which I need you to remember. First thing is that when I was short of words, so I repeated one of the words from there. You can do that as well. Second thing was, I am not speaking them as verbs, I'm speaking them as nouns. So if I say rented, that's going to be more of a verb. But if I make it as a rent, then it will be more of a noun. Okay. So that's what you guys need to make sure that when you put down the keywords from the topic, use them as nouns rather than as verbs. So instead of damaged, you can say damages. Okay. Now, these are the minor changes you need to do, nothing else. Okay. So this is how your respond to a situation will go. Every time you need to make sure, right, that you need to include the keywords from the question. If there are more keywords, right, pick the ones which are more important. Okay. And you can include them over there. And also sometimes, as I have used university students together, you can also use smaller phrases together as well, so that you can always include all the important content in the template. Okay. One thing you have to keep in mind, that they are testing you on the basis of your appropriacy. Okay.
जैसे कि आपने देखा ये टैम्पलेट आपको हमेशा नंबर देगा फुल 13 आउट ऑफ 13. सो ये टैम्पलेट आप एकेडमिक पेपर में भी जब आपको टास्क आ रहा है तो ये यूज कर सकते हो सो दैट आपके फुल मार्क्स आए एकेडमिक में. बट कोर के लिए तो ये प्राइम टेम्पलेट है ही है. सो मेक श्योर करना है आपने इसको कपल ऑफ टाइम्स रिवाइज करना है आज वीडियो के बाद, सो दैट आपको कोई डिफिकल्टी आ रही है तो कमेंट करके आप मेरे को बता सकते हो कि सर इसमें डिफिकल्टी आ रही है, इसमें डिफिकल्टी आ रही है, सो दैट मैं आपको राइट सोल्यूशन बता सकूं. बट बिफोर यू गो, मेक श्योर करिए कि हमारा इंस्टाग्राम चैनल भी फॉलो करिए, क्योंकि उसके ऊपर मैंने अभी रिसेंटली प्रोनाउंसिएशन के ऊपर एक टिप्स की वीडियो बनाई है, कैसे आप प्रोनाउंसिएशन इंप्रूव कर सकते हो. तो आप क्या करिए, उस चैनल को जाके फॉलो करिए और शॉर्ट वीडियोस मेक श्योर करिए कि उसको देखिए, सो दैट इट कैन रियली हेल्प यू इन इंप्रूविंग योर प्रोनाउंसिएशन. नाउ इफ यू आर न्यू टू आवर चैनल, सब्सक्राइब जरूर करिए गाइस, बिकॉज वो हमें हेल्प करेगा, हमें और ऐसी वीडियोस बनाने के लिए मोटिवेट करेगा. एंड लाइक करिए, और अपने फ्रेंड जो आपका पीटी कोर का एग्जाम देने जा रहा है उसको जरूर शेयर करिए, बिकॉज उसके लिए बहुत ही हेल्पफुल वीडियो होने जा रही है. दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे गाइस. विशाल is signing off from VLE. I will see you in the next video.